In just about the past month, I've made $2,400 on YouTube Shorts, and if we check my revenue tab, you can see that I make around 21 cents per thousand views on YouTube. For some people, this is way lower. I've seen people get as low as 3 cents per thousand views on YouTube Shorts, so in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to increase your RPM. And don't worry, this is not just going to be standard advice. There's actually a secret setting in YouTube that I'm going to show you that if you unblock it, you can really increase your RPM on YouTube. So stay tuned for that, but let's start with how YouTube Shorts monetization actually works. When you go on YouTube Shorts and you start scrolling, every once in a while there will be an ad. So let's scroll until we get an ad. And there we go, an ad shows up on our page. So every time an ad like this is ran, YouTube actually makes money from it. And what they do is they pool all of that money into one big pool. They split that pool into payment for musicians and payment for creators. And then out of the pool for creators, you get paid based on your share of the total views that creators got that month. So if creators got 10 billion views and you got 1 billion of the views, you would get 10% of the entire creator pool. Obviously, the numbers are a lot higher than that, but that's just how it works. And it does this separately for each country because every country has a different advertising value. So for every single country that exists, that's what goes into the creator pool. And so if you notice, that means it doesn't actually matter how long your short is, what niche your short is. All that matters is the audience who's actually viewing your shorts. And so if we look at my RPM, which is around 20 cents per thousand views, we can see that I have an audience that's majority from the United States. So that's what is able to make my RPM a lot higher than other people's. If my audience was 100% from India, my RPM would be probably much closer to 3 cents per thousand views that I got on YouTube Shorts. And so that's the main thing that affects RPM on YouTube. It's basically just what country are the people watching your videos actually from. Another thing that can affect it, by the way, is what quarter it is. In Q4, advertisers tend to spend a lot more money because they're trying to market stuff for the holidays like Thanksgiving and Christmas. And so oftentimes you'll get a higher RPM in Q4 than Q1, 2, or 3. And luckily we're in Q4 right now, so that means you're going to be earning extra money from posting basically the same shorts. And finally, the tip that you've been waiting for, which is if you go to settings and you click on ad categories, you'll see that by default, certain categories are blocked. I think it's alcohol and gambling ads are blocked by default. I actually decided to block a couple more since I don't want these things advertised on my channel. But depending on the type of content that you post, unblocking these categories can often result in a higher RPM. I think this applies more to long form videos than to short form videos, but if increasing your RPM on YouTube is the only thing you're trying to do, this is one thing you can try. Now, this is absolutely up to you depending what ads you're willing to run on your channel. But yeah, with that being said, that's how YouTube Shorts RPM actually works and how you can increase it. And if you appreciate the information that I gave in this video, consider leaving a like for the algorithm. And as always, thank you for watching the video. I'll catch you in the next one, and peace.